Hey guys, Aaron here. So I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I had a bit of time. The weather is absolutely atrocious. It is chucking it down. So I thought I'd continue onwards with a bit of Tomb Raider, or Chandler Tomb Raider. So last time I pretty much finished off the Hidden City. But what I thought I'd do is actually go hunt down some of the other tombs that I've kind of missed. I'm pretty sure there were a couple I kind of skipped, so I'm going to go and check those out for the time being. So I mean, some of the tombs near at the beginning of the game, I would assume they're going to be a bit easier to figure out, but hey, who knows.
This is the flight log from our plane. Miguel made notes about the long term.
Okay then, so let's... so we've got one up here. The only problem is what I kind of discovered was some of the tombs seem to require you to have other items to get into them, so I think the knife being one of them, and
full up. Can't carry anymore.
The knife, there was something else as well, can't recall it, but that's if I can actually figure out the path anyway. So that was a plane that we kind of crashed down with. Ah, hang on.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Is it up here? How did I miss this? Excellent. Throw the grapple axe. Yeah, we know how to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was lucky. I really need to get rid of some of the stuff, because any time I try and pick bits up, it always seems to be full. So how do I get out of there then? There we go.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Just try and jump up. No.
This might represent one of the Lord. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
So what we got? We got some kind of rope attached over there. See if we can get up one of the sides here. It's looking a bit more promising. Awesome. Hey, Joe, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, thankfully my internet seems to be running a lot better today, so... What a nightmare that was. I might still need to get someone in to have a better look, but for today anyway, it's not been too bad. So we got something to the right. That's the only way we can go. The Wi-Fi is... I don't even use Wi-Fi.
Is this a pocket top cord?
But the Wi-Fi is good. The Wi-Fi is working fine. So what we got here, some kind of puzzle. I love the fact that the puzzles just seem like there's a lot more to them compared to the previous games, which can make them a little bit more confusing, don't get me wrong, but still. So we've got some kind of... that's going to lift up at some point. Ah, we can move these around. DCO, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I'm hoping the stream looks okay. I was having some issues the other day with it having a bit of lag, but it's looking fine. Can you still play Mario Kart 8 after the Switch Online thing? Yeah, of course you can, but you just need to pay for the online pass. DCO? Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome anyway. So, I just love the actual process of trying to figure out exactly what is the deal with each area of the puzzle. So, I mean, the only thing I can see at the minute is moving this, but there's got to be a bit more to it than that, surely. Can we move this as well? Okay, so that can be... ah. So what has that done? Oh, I get you. So it looks like maybe one of them needs to be pushed around there. There's a couple of bits I need to use the rope on. You're Spanish. You don't have to apologise for being Spanish. But yeah, welcome. So what is the deal with this? And what is the deal with that guy? No worries. I mean, the thing is, usually with these rope parts, there's something to attach them to. So, bear with me. We've got something else over there that we need to get hold of. Can we get round the back? No. Yeah, don't quite think that was the way to do it there. Yeah, no worries, Joe. Yeah, to be honest, great Dragon Gamer. Yeah, this is a modded version of Super Mario Bros. 3. Looks great, don't it? No, I just forgot to change it over on Restream. Bear with me 1 second, we'll get that fixed, because this is definitely not Mario. What an idiot. How could I miss that? I think we're good. There we go. There we go. Ben Boy, this, believe it or not, is not Super Mario Bros. 3 if you're coming here with that expectation. No, yeah, Tomb Raider, the brand new Shadow of Tomb Raider. And I'm trying to figure out what this puzzle is. There's a decent amount of tombs in the game that I... Ah, right, okay. So if we can get up there too. We definitely don't want to be running into that because that would just be a game over. Oh, hang on. Let's try that again. Hey there, Rexatone. I don't actually have Spider-Man. I might buy it at some point. I haven't quite made my mind up. Great Dragon has subscribed. I thought you already subscribed, Chris. But man, yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. Ah, right. You know what? Maybe I kind of had the right idea earlier, so let's try that again. And then go up.
I'll need to deal with the carts now.
Mr. Oofhead, welcome. You've changed your name, fair play. Right, let's see if this works. Nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to get down there quick enough, though, to, like, push one of those carts under. Let's give it another go. True Pixel, welcome. There's a thing called resubscribing. Well, there you go. Summertime. I probably do. how am I going to do this? So... That's not quick enough. Try that again.
Well, that's a bit of progress.
That's the type of progress I like. So, if we take this down the other side... Oh look, there is another one that needs to come down there, so... somehow I need to get up the other side here. Easier said than done. What if we run up here? Did that work? And there's one more up here as well, so if I fire this up, let's get these out of the way. I'm liking where this is going. Let's move that too.
Should be able to drop the cart to the other side of the ladder.
I thought it was going to squash me then. Argentino. Sorry. Argentina, surely. Mr. Ufhead, I'll check it out. You know what? It's probably been one of the songs of summer, isn't it? So I probably have heard it at some point. Welcome back, Joe. I mean, the other day, there was like a light puzzle I got to. And I was stuck on it for a good 20 minutes or so. And I was like... people like watching me thinking this is taking way too long. I spoke to a couple other friends that are playing the game and they were like, oh, it took me 2 days to do that puzzle. So I was pretty happy actually that I managed to do it first time. So the rope has snapped. Let's go and drop that again. Oh, it's a classic from 1970. Fair play. True Pixel, I might not be streaming tomorrow. Unfortunately, well, I've got some pretty major family stuff going on at the minute. So I probably won't be streaming unless I get back at a reasonable time, but... So yeah, I would imagine that I need to get this ladder up here so that I can maybe get to the top of this, whatever you want to call it, monument. Joe, thank you. Is it a UK tradition? What, tomorrow? Ah, look. Over in the corner, there's another rope.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
It's going to drive me mad trying to figure this out.
Should be able to raise the ladder completely.
Yeah, well, I know that. Easier said than done, though. Joe, yeah, I should be back on Sunday with... Thursday with Mario Kart. But in the meantime, if anyone has any ideas what I am doing wrong here, I will take your suggestions. What's that? Oh, a journal. The only other thing maybe that... Oh, that was a bit of a jump. The only thing maybe is if I change the direction of the... let's try this.
Shit. The rope snapped.
No. Yeah, you do, Joe. It's about £20. But you get the NES games as well with that, so it's not a bad deal. Oh, come on, how do I do this? So we've got... The ropes are snapping because I'm going to be moving one of the carts. Ideally, if I could move both of them at the same time, then maybe the rope wouldn't snap. It's kind of like what I'm thinking here. Well, that worked. Hey Eric, how's it going? Thing is, there's nothing really else to attach the ropes to around here, so...
Shit, the rope snapped.
Yeah, it snaps. What am I doing wrong? The thing is, it's probably something like really simple and I'm just overlooking it, but... Oh, hang on. What was that?
This could be the way out.
Right, so... we can get out of the place. We just can't solve the puzzle. So, I mean, if that's the way out, right, I did see something in the distance. See, I'm intrigued as to what that is then. Maybe that's where I need to go for the treasure, but... maybe in the plants. Ah, hang on. So this one I can pull left and right. No, this is... yeah, let's push this out the way. That's kind of my train of thinking here, is that maybe I need to get this to land onto that one instead. Let's give that a go. Joe, I guess it's just because I call you Joe. I know who you are, so... I don't think that did anything. DCO, no problems. See you again. I think there's not like 9 of these puzzle tombs in the entire game. So I've only done one so far, so I think this was like one of the first you're supposed to come across. I don't have enough space to actually push this one anymore. Right, let's go back to how we had it originally then. So let's get up here. You would think you would just do it like this, though. This is the problem. Joe, I knew who you were over on Twitch, so rather than call you Cooper, I was just like, well, I'll stick to calling you Joe. How?
There.
What?
Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
So what did I do different that time? I guess I shouldn't really complain. I've done it, so grab my treasure. Good times.
I have to find a way out.
That was a little bit of a confusing one, to be fair. I'm not quite sure what I did. Maybe I'd leveled like one of the statues out so that it would have I don't know. It worked. Good times. Right. Yeah, Great Dragon Gamer. It must have been like... I must have had to have levelled something down first and then got there. So, let's get to the exit. This is a thing, though. I do like puzzles that actually do challenge me. Because I find with games nowadays, right, they kind of take out the puzzle element because people get stuck and give up. And at least they seem to have made them relatively Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, they've made them relatively difficult to get through. Right, let's try that again without... That doesn't work. Can we get up here? There we go, right. Nice.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Eric, what nicknames you've had besides Darkwing? Well, I had Link64 for a while. Red Squirrel as well for a bit. Red Fox was maybe one of my old Xbox accounts. I haven't used that for a long time. I mean, thankfully I'm starting to get quite used to the controls. The past episodes, or on the playthrough, jeez. I could probably make like a compilation of all my deaths. In fact, I was like going to have a since last death timer. But, yeah. Hopefully it goes alright. Nice. Grapple. I guess they were interesting choices. There we go. Yeah, they were like well old usernames. I'm talking like 10 years at least. I just like foxes and squirrels, obviously. Perfect. Okay, so we managed to do... there's a couple of things up here I guess we can go and check out. But I just don't want to get too far into the game without doing all the challenge tombs, so... we got another tomb over here. Maybe if we fast travel... Hey Chloe. I definitely won't be here at 8:30. I'm probably going to be playing to about 6, half 6 tonight. Just because the next few days I'm going to be probably pretty busy. So if I manage to get a stream in tomorrow, well, it happens. If not. Joe, what is the game? Well, it's right on the screen at the minute. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Take it easy, Chloe. So where are we going to go? Where is this other tomb? So we're not actually that far away. Can't shoot the rabbit.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
We're going in the opposite direction, I feel. Sentil, welcome. How's it going? I guess the stream's on at a bit of a more reasonable time for you today. I tell you what, this was where the leopards were. I didn't really have much luck with this area, so where is... The tomb looks like it's outside. You what? It's down here, huh?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
That's something I need to figure out because I seem to be full up on a lot of items here. And I haven't quite figured out... You can... craft. So maybe I should be doing that a bit more often.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
That's a bizarre one. How am I going to get down below?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
The only thing I can maybe think of is maybe going back into this area with the death cats. Sentil, no worries, man. Sentil, no, I've not actually completed the main game yet. I am just spending a bit of time going back to bits I've missed. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Yeah, I just felt like I was rushing through the game a bit too quick. So just going to try and see what I can do with the temples. Thing is, I really want to upgrade some of this stuff, but let's see what that does. Oh, I see. So we can let's do that. Well, most of my weapons seem to be a little better now, so... That's my game face, definitely. Right, okay, let's try and figure out how to get to this temple then. Or to, I should say. Because it kind of looks like it might be underground. But I'm not 100% sure if that is actually the case, but...
I don't have enough space for that. I don't have enough space for that.
No, I don't think it's in here. So get the knife in deep. So, what am I missing? There must be maybe like a tunnel somewhere.
I don't have enough space for that.
I mean, that's generally what the Tomb Raider games do. They just hide an entrance somewhere. Oh, okay. I love the fact she gets through this, right? She hasn't got one scratch in her. I can guarantee if that was me, I would be coming out bleeding all over my arms. Amazing. Right. So here's our third tomb. If I can get under it. No, no, no. Get out. Get that was a skilled recovery.
Watch my step.
I love the fact you get control when that happens, because I would have just, yeah, kept going forward otherwise, I think, and just straight into the spikes. I guess he wasn't so lucky. Survival cache, right. Nah, that doesn't seem right to me. There we go.
This gear is early 20th century. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
So we got a rock with spikes coming out of it. I mean, I'm not 100% if I'm supposed to go this way, but oh man, that's gotta hurt.
This gear is early 20th century.
So maybe it was actually something to do with that section on the right here. That's the thing, Eric, about the Tomb Raider games and Resident Evil number 4 in particular. I just love seeing the death scenes because they can be quite funny in a dark way. So how do I... Maybe actually I need to fire an arrow up at that first and give it a yank. No. Joe, no, I played the demo. I just need to be a bit more restrictive on what games I get. I mean, it would have been good to have bought it. It wasn't like an essential game for me. The demo was fun for what I played anyway, so... how do I get up there then? No. No! Sorry, Lara.
This gear is early 20th century.
So the pathway, obviously it's missing. There's just something with that rope there. I can't actually do much with it, but unless I can swing across, maybe that will work. What was that? Bizarre. Yeah, it's the only thing I could think is actually swinging back and forth, but I just don't think that's going to do it for me. What am I missing? So that doesn't really do much at all. And the thing is, I just know it's probably going to be really straightforward, but... I don't know. There's obviously been some problem with my phone line, Joe. I've had the internet provider looking at it. They did say they needed to come round to my house to fix it, but it seems to be actually working a lot better today. I've tried this already. It's not going to work. Really? I did try that. This is the thing. There is some points to this game where you try something and it doesn't seem to work. So you kind of give up on the idea that that's the way to do it. But hey, at least we got past that section anyway, so I don't really need to be buying anything here.
There's someone there.
Joe, I mean, as Eric says, you know, it's not the worst word. It's down to, I don't know, what you're comfortable hearing or saying, I guess.
All full up. can't carry anymore.
There's certainly worse words, but...
I can't carry anymore.
I can tell you, I mean, this game, Joe, is actually a mature rated game, so you're going to hear worse than that probably at some point. So... look at that.
What an incredible sight.
Haribo, how's the game go? Yeah, I mean, what I've done right is I got to the Hidden City. I don't know if you played this at all yet. Got to the Hidden City. I'm just going back doing a couple of the tombs I've missed. But I tell you what, right? I struggled. I definitely struggled a bit with the controls to start with.
Can't carry anymore.
Mainly because I recently played through Uncharted 4 and it just acts a bit differently. But yeah, I'm loving it, to be fair. I love the Tomb Raiders. This definitely seems to have, you know, much more emphasis on puzzles, because they definitely caused me some grief.
Think this is the way out.
I was going to say, right, there's one bit in the Hidden City where there's a kid that steals, I think he goes and steals some medication for his mum, and she has a bit of a go at him about it, when she's just as bad. She runs around nicking treasure left, right and centre. A little bit ironic, I would say, but no, I'm enjoying it. It's good.
This is how I exit the tomb.
Right, so we don't want to go that way yet. Yeah, I love the first two. More so the original over Rise. But they're both great games, and honestly, whereas those games, they had quite a lot of firefights. I'm sure you're aware of this, but this game I've really only come across one or two sections where you actually have to do some stealth parts or take down the enemy otherwise. So what am I doing wrong here? Let's get up here. I'm not quite sure how Lara has become younger as well, because she looks like she's de-aged. I need whatever she's got. Joe, I am from the UK. You should know that by now, man. I'm playing the PC one. I did consider getting the PS4 one, but I mean, my PC is more than capable enough of running it at higher settings, I should say. So I thought, why not? So we can... Was that the way out?
Something just moved up ahead.
So can we use that to attach to anything, I wonder? Yeah. Something tells me it's not that way. Yeah, she looks younger. I don't know what's up with that. I do find it kind of funny, though. Not that I've actually used it yet, but you can kind of change her facial expressions. there's a couple look quite funny. Where is it? The disgusted. She doesn't look very disgusted there at all. Yeah, she looked way too happy there. But yeah, I don't know why she looks like she's de-aged. Yeah. Different developer, I guess. Hey, Scruffy. Scruffy over on Twitch. Welcome. So, let's give that a go. Yeah. I'm just sure if I go that other direction, that's just going to take me to the exit there.
Find a way across the cenote.
Oh, hang on. Can I fire up here? No. Right, okay, we can move it. He says. Well, it kind of looks a little bit too tangled to do that at the minute. You would think, you know, Lara's got a knife. Can't we just, like, cut some of the ropes down a bit and actually move it? I think that's a bit too much to ask. Oh, it does move. There we go, right. It's just a bit annoying, right, because I really do like it. There's just some bits of the game that are a bit clunky. Like, earlier on, just before I entered this temple, right, I made a jump to a ledge and it killed me.
Abandoned this place in the middle of building it.
So I spent ages, right, trying to figure out another way on how to do it. And then I gave up and I was like, let's try that again. And I jumped onto the ledge first time. So at points it does feel a bit clunky, but maybe that's just because I got used to Uncharted. So what did that actually do? Let's get back over. Right, so I think I had the right idea, right? If I bring it back... and then make a run for it perhaps, and then jump on it as it goes back over. Joe, yeah man, I already said I will be doing Mario Kart on Thursday. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. I don't think I can be quick enough to make that. Don't worry about it. Go, go, go. Oh, oh, hang on. So there was actually, the corner had some rope on it, so I think I know what to do. So if we jump on the top of it, oh man, I love puzzle games like this. So, if we cut the rope, if we push this back around,
that should hold.
and then try that again.
Made it.
Nice. What? Did that actually just happen? Well, I guess I should be thankful that the checkpoints are quite close by. Believe it or not, that isn't the worst mistake I've made in this game.
Made it.
Q-Wave, welcome, man. Joe, tell me about it, right? The internet. When I honestly, right, I take the internet for granted that it's always going to be working, and then when it well, I say finally because it really shouldn't go down, but when it actually does happen, it's pretty annoying. I won't lie, especially when you do a lot of live streaming like I do. Nice. It took what? 6 arrows? 5 arrows to take him down? It's a bit of a jump. Or drop. So we need to get over there. So, maybe we do need to jump. It looks like there might be something to grab onto, but...
There must be a climbing path somewhere to reach the altar.
Let's do it. Come on, you can make it, Lyra.
Now to find my way out.
Increases the climbing skills to traverse the environment with more speed. Okay. So what we got up here then? Anything interesting? What internet speed you get, Eric? I don't want to jinx my internet going down now, but generally it's alright. It's just been the past few weeks, it's all kind of gone a bit wrong for me. So, I mean, there was quite a lot of noises. There was that creature from the last stream where there was some creature going around killing the enemy. Haven't come across them yet. I'm sure they will show up at some point. Nice one, Joe. Q-Wave, they installed fibre across the lane from me. I can see it outside right now, but they haven't brought it to my side yet. They said, you've got DSL. I guess it could be worse. I mean, I'm on 80 megabit per second fibre, 20 megabit per second upload. I'm pretty happy with generally the speed most of the time. It's just when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. Okay, so we did another temple. I don't know why I call them temples. Get them confused with Zelda or something. So what else we got? We got a crypt. Crypts are kind of like a mini version of a tomb. Let's try and get round there somehow. So if we mark it, or not. Tombwarrior, welcome. How's it going? I think I'm going the right way here. Oh, I think that was a puzzle from a couple of streams ago. So I guess we need to go back this way. Why are you excited for tomorrow? I think that means I've already collected it when it's greyed out then, so... we've already done that. I mean, there looks like there's a crypt over here. If we fast travel maybe at some point. I had a feeling you were going to say that too. Believe me, I looked into going up to EGX, but Birmingham is just a little bit too much of a drive or journey for me. But I tell you what, I have a great time, especially with Smash Ultimate there. Slightly jealous, just a little bit. I keep telling myself, well, Smash is going to be out, what, 3 months? 2, or just under? It's not that far. I can wait. You're going to try and film it? Yeah, I definitely agree. Maybe do that. Make a video out of it. Unfortunately, where I live, there's not really that many events that come nearby. The closest really being London, and a lot of them have just been like retro ones, I guess. They used to host quite a lot of gaming ones up in London. I used to go to a few of them years ago, but they just don't seem to do them anymore. Where was that letter then? Weird. Try and get up into that middle bit again then. Oh, there we go. Nintendo are showing off 40 games. I wonder if they're going to be like indie titles as well. Because 40 games, I don't think Nintendo's got 40 games in development.
No one's been through here in years. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
strange looking fella. Where are we supposed to be going then? Okay. So yeah, the crypts are... They're kind of like more of a mini version of a tomb. So we shouldn't really have too many issues there, I say. Okay, so we can get out of the place. That's not a problem.
And here I thought this would be simple.
Close, but... Just like kick it over or knock it over. It's a bit of a weird collectible, that one. I don't get it. So what else we got in here then?
Shit. All full up. Can't carry any more. I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now. Shit, I'll have to keep climbing.
I would imagine that Luigi Mansion Remake's going to be at EGX. To be fair though, I've not even played the second game. So maybe I should do that before attempting the third. So it's not that way. That's better. Okay, we get a cape. Nice. Some outfits give gameplay... Right, okay. So I think I can change the outfits at the... No! I thought I was going to be able to do one of them without killing myself. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think the crypts are more about the platforming rather than solving puzzles. Which I'm fine with, to be fair, because I kind of like the whole platforming part of it anyway. Hey, Dan, welcome. Dan's gone and bought himself a Nintendo Switch. With quite a good selection of games. So I tell you what, Dan, maybe if you're available, like when we do a Mario Kart on a Thursday, you should join us as well. There's always space on the tournament. Dan's also got, what was it, Binding of Isaac. So I think we're going to try and arrange something so Dan can come up here again. We'll do another Thursday stream playing through that. Kind of like a slightly weird version of Zelda, I think. I've never really played that game myself, but... Anyway, so what? Oh no, what did I miss? The survival cache. Okay, so I didn't just run by. It is actually a bit trickier to get to. So, can I climb up here? It's like randomised Zelda dungeons. Sounds good to me. I won't complain. Isn't it made by the same people that did Meat Boy as well? Another great game. I think that was just luck that I'd managed to land there. But that's everything done, I think. So we've got another crypt over here. We've got a tomb as well. So let's make our way back to a base camp. I remember buying it, Eric, a while ago, but for some reason, the PC version only used keyboard. I don't get on with mouse and keyboard for games. I'd much rather use a joypad. It's like my brother. He is playing through this game with mouse and keyboard. How? I don't know, but I guess if you've always use mouse and keyboard, it wouldn't be too difficult. Right, so where should we... Excuse me. Let's head up. Wall Scrap Trap. I love that name. Yeah, I'm actually playing the PC version. It might look like I'm playing it on the PS4. But thankfully you can use your PS4 pad with the game, so all good. So, where is that other crypt? Let's head up that way. We've also got... Let's go for the treasure first. So maybe that's actually down below somewhere. I'm going to just go straight to the tomb.
Careful, careful.
That is grim. Right, so what we got? We've got some more of those switches.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Wonder where this will lead.
When did you get the switch, Dan, anyway? Did you get it today? Should have asked. Not that it really makes a difference, but... Nope.
This seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
Seems to describe, so... Hopefully it's on the path somewhere, that's all I can say. Okay, so there was... I'm pretty sure I'd noticed there was a different path going off somewhere down there. I guess this is it.
What do we have here?
Feathered boots. The thing is, I'm quite intrigued to see someone actually speedrun this game, because you could actually just avoid all of like the crypts, the tombs, and just rush through the game, but I mean, for the first time playing through it, where's the fun in that? But I do think actually speedrunning this game could be quite interesting.
got to be the way up.
Right, so that's another crypt done. So where should we go next then? So, annoyingly, there was actually a document. I probably should check the area a bit more closely before leaving it. Right then, where should we go next? So, we've still got that treasure down here. Let's go have a look where that is. So, it kind of looks like it's further down, so maybe I need to drop down at some point to get to it. That is a long way down. Is it worth the risk for a treasure chest? Yeah, why not? Too high. Okay, for the time being, I'm going to drop that. So, we've got a document. Let's go and grab the document, and then I'll probably head off to a different area. I don't think it's really that much I need to deal with around here anymore. Where was that? Oh, you had problems with the Wi-Fi gnomes as well, Eirik. Taking our internet. I don't know. Ah, we've got a... I think I've done that one. Oh, we're back here. So what? How did I miss that the first time? So I wonder if I can actually make it back. Right, anyway, so you know what? I'm dumping that area to go back to... there must be something around this point. Let's go to the docks. Because that was one thing, when I got to the first village area, I kind of just maybe rushed a bit into the story. I didn't really spend a long time looking around. So I'm pretty sure there was something I must have missed. Surprisingly, not actually that much, but there is a tomb there. It's a bit weird why the tomb just lights up and disappears again. I'm sure I'd done that one. But we'll go check it out just in case. So let's do a fast travel. Now, I'm sure I've done this one. Yeah, I've already done this. Maybe it's a glitch, I don't know. Oh, there it is, right. Let's jump to that base camp then. The only thing is, I think there was one of the tombs where I needed to get some other weapon before I could get into it. Maybe this was the one, actually.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
Have to come back to that. I was going to say, Joe, what's beads typing? Bad typing. Yeah, that makes sense. I tell you what, on my mobile phone, right, when I type, a lot of the time it makes no sense because the autocorrect of my phone just seems terrible. It just chooses the most random words it can think of. But yeah, annoying.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Ah, yeah, this was... Use L2 to aim and R2 to loose rope arrows. Ah, nice.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Something tells me I probably shouldn't come here yet. There must be a different way to get here. And there was me thinking the actual entrance was going to be hidden behind the wood here, the door. How? How am I supposed to get across there?
I don't have enough space for that.
It's not even like I can... That's a long way to just risk jumping, but I tell you what, in this game I've found that a lot of the time you have to do a bit of a risk. And we made it, so that's good. That's it. Sort your hair out, Lara. Whoa, 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 whoa! Double fatality. So what was... There must be another way around there. Let's go up to the left. That's better. Yeah, that is a long way down. And you had to have a load of like sticks poking up at that point, didn't you? Joe, I'm not just going to go outright banning you. I'm pretty, to be fair, right, language-wise, you know, my channel generally does pretty well with people not going too far with language. So I honestly, don't worry about it, it's fine. Especially you, I can't see there being any problems. Right, so where do we go from here? That did not sound good. Let's make a jump. Cool. Right, let's knock that over.
The walls are porous. The oil must be seeping through.
Q-Wave, no worries. I hope you haven't got too many issues with the car. What was that? Kind of looked like a mix of a fox and a hyena. Definitely not friendly, so... Again, that just doesn't seem a great idea to jump across there, but I'm starting to run out of ideas. Let's give it a go.
Damn it!
Somehow, I survived that.
Here they
Just.
come.
Here we go. Here we go. It's been so long since I've actually had to fight an enemy. I forgot I had to heal myself. Right, let's try and get to a safe place.
Here they come.
Jeez. I don't like the whole wiggling bit, especially when you need to press a button at the same time. Come on, doggy. Where are you? He wants to die first.
Here they come.
What the? I think we need something a bit better than the... Well, somehow I survived that. Don't know how. I mean, I love dogs, but, you know, when a dog is, like, jumping for your neck, the only sensible thing to do is, yeah, grab your AK-47 out and deal with it. Right, so what we got here? It's probably going to be the exit, isn't it? Was that really it? Okay. I think I'm trapped. There's got to be a way up. What? Oh. There we go. Joe, sure thing, sure thing. So we've been down there, let's head over this way. Slightly windy. AK is the way to go.
God of Death. I'll have to get over there.
Guess who's back? Well, I can hear him at least.
Might be able to extinguish that somehow.
So there's got to be some way of pouring water all over that then. Let's have a look. Ah, winds.
There's my way across.
It's actually in a... I think it was the first game actually. There's actually a really good puzzle inside this huge wind temple. And I loved it. Especially I had like 5.1 sound going. It was amazing. It was like one of those moments in the game where you definitely don't forget in a hurry. Yeah, not a great idea to be fair. Nasty. They just had to put that in, didn't they? Right, okay, so maybe don't go that way just yet. So we need to jump onto that moving thing again. I tell you what, I don't actually think I can jump on that. That looks like a death trap, so let's go around the outside. Just love seeing Lara get torn to shreds, obviously. So what was I doing wrong there then? I'm sure that was the correct way to go. It looks like there's a... No, maybe not. Ahmed, welcome. Yeah. You really confused me, Eric. Yeah, totally. Right, what? I don't particularly want to try jumping that again, but part of me feels maybe that is it. What if I turn this off? That's a tricky one, to be fair. I don't think jumping across, you know, I kind of changed my mind about trying that, but there must be another solution to this. No! Come on! Yeah, Joe, playing this PC. The best way. So we got all the doors open back up again here. There's just something about why's... Ah, look. So why does that have rope attached at the top of it? There must be something to connect it to. But what? That is the question. The $1 million question. I think I'm starting to run out of ideas here. There really isn't that much I can let's sort of go to. Not... Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. Going to be fed for a while, aren't they? I'm starting to run out of ideas. I mean, the fact that I can shoot at it must mean there must be something else around here that I can attach it to. I can only assume the purpose of it is to smash into the that pile of rubble in front so that I can kind of jump across. But there doesn't appear to be anything back here, even if I turn the wind off. Doing Jack. I think I'm losing the will to live now. There just isn't anything else to attach it to. Unless I could like get it swinging and around in a circle. If I can hit the thing. Yeah. Did that kind of put it off course? What if... I mean, totally clutching at straws here. Let's... Awesome. Yeah, Joe, to be fair, as soon as I've done this puzzle, I probably will finish up for tonight. Chocolate milkshake. That sounds awesome. Right. Would you rather reincarnate as a red fox, a red squirrel, a red what? Or Lara Croft in the doggy pit? Well, Lara Croft in the doggy pit, probably not the best. That life would kind of suck, wouldn't it? I don't know, a fox, definitely. Although being a fox in this situation probably wouldn't help. A red Yoshi. There you go. Oh, I didn't see the actual symbol. Red Yoshi. I'm going crazy here. The other puzzles were pretty difficult, but the fact that can't seem to figure this out is really bugging me. Well, yeah, might help in the doggy pit, but I'd rather not take the risk, to be fair. The thing is, I really wouldn't be surprised if you had to turn the wind off back here. But I do believe I tried that. Joe, how am I doing? I'd be a lot better if I could figure this puzzle out. Apart from that, you know, the day's been alright. How? How is this possible? So I kind of had the right idea, I was just doing it in the wrong place. I don't believe that. So now if I go and turn that wind off, I should be able to cross. Only took, what, 5-10 minutes? Finally. Looks like there's a couple more fires we need to deal with.
Something's holding it in place. Almost there. I'll need more power.
More power? Now, if this was me, I would probably just chance it and run through the fire. But I guess we better do it the correct way. What happened? I got attacked by the dogs yet again. I should be used to that. So somehow we've got to dislodge this, but I don't... The only thing I've come across which I could connect it to is this rope here. But there's no way I'm getting up to that rope.
Something's holding it in place.
Unless I can actually jump up there. And at least then I mean, I could attach it from that rope to there and then get the wind blowing it to rip it off, but that just seems a bit risky. Like, how am I even going to jump to it for a start? Don't worry about it, Joe, it's fine. I can pretty much understand what you type in, so don't feel too bad. Ah. That can't be right. Was I supposed to have gone that way? I don't know. It looked like I should do, I guess, but how do I turn the flames out that way?
The wind's too strong for me to cross.
Oh, hang on. Somehow the flame's out now, so that's all good. Let's drop down. Can we attach this to...
I'll need more power.
I don't actually think I'm supposed to be here. Because how do I get back? It's lagging a bit. Not good. I mean, I don't know if that's throwing me off, because while I could get over there, I couldn't seem to get back, so maybe you're not supposed to go that way. I'm not 100% sure there, but still. Let's get back over. I don't get it. It's just so annoying. I've come this far. The exit is literally there. At least I hope it is, but there's something just holding me back. And that is... Ah, what an idiot. There we go.
Now to get that other pendulum moving.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Nice. Lovely bit of gold. Reduced damage from fire and explosions. Nice.
The wind stopped howling. Time to get out of here.
Finally. I'll just go back the way I come from, I guess. We got there. I did enjoy that puzzle. It's just a shame that just trying to figure out how to get that one moving maybe took me a little longer than it should have done, but I think that's it saved anyway. So what are we actually on at the minute? %. Well, you know what? I'm happy with the progress I made today. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish up the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I might be back tomorrow night. I can't promise anything. I'm going to have probably a busy few days, but otherwise I'll be back next week doing a stream at some point. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, or the stream I should say. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. See you again soon. Thanks for watching.